Hey guys, it is me, Stace. Today we're using our brother Scan-A-Cut machine to make this really cute Scarecrow. How cute is he, right? Now it does call for a jar with a lid, and I was originally going to use a mason jar, but it has all that raised lettering on it, so I just used a vase I had on hand. Alright, let's go to the computer and we'll get started. Alright, here we are at the computer. I am already logged into the Canvas workspace. I am also using a desktop version. So the first thing it brings up is this Canvas Project Pattern Collection window. You will see a search box. In that search box, type in the word Scarecrow and then click on Enter. It's going to bring up the project we're making, which is the Thanksgiving Scarecrow. I'm going to click on that. You will see a preview, and then it calls for Mat A, Mat B, and Mat C. So I'm going to click on Mat A. You'll see it process. I'm going to move this window to make sure that it transferred inside the workspace. Click on Mat B, and then also Mat C. Now we can close this window out. So now we have all the pieces we need for the Scarecrow. So these orange pieces are for the hair. I'm going to grab both of those, highlight both of them, right click and choose Group. The yellow pieces are for the flowers. I did not use the flowers, so I'm going to go ahead and choose those or select those and delete. Then we have this piece for the hat and also this piece. And the facial features are all done using vinyl. But what I want to do first is take the face, click on it, right click and choose Ungroup and move the mouth down some. This way we're able to fit the nose inside there. I'm going to select them all again and then right click and choose Group. Now the brother Scan-A-Cut will not let us send this to the machine with these other pieces outside of our mat. So you want to go to the right hand side toolbar. It's the third icon down that is layers. And we're going to hide these layers. So I'm going to click on the orange piece, and whenever you click on over here, you will see it highlighted over here. So you can see it's highlighted blue. I'm going to close the eye on that piece, and then this piece as well. Just look for it in your layers panel. And it's right there. I'm going to close the eye on that one, and also this one, which is right there. All right, so to send this to the machine, you want to go to the top toolbar and click on File, Export. A warning box is going to pop up telling us that the things that we hidden are not going to transfer to the machine, which is fine. Transfer to the machine. Click OK. I'm going to cut all this out in vinyl, come back and then delete all these pieces, then open the eyes on my other pieces. So we have this group here, and I think I'm going to do one at a time because my felt is only 8.5 by 11, so I'm going to put it there. Send that to my machine. The same idea, top toolbar, choose File, Export. That same warning window will pop up. Choose OK and then Transfer. Then cut that piece out, come back to the Canvas workspace and delete that piece. Then we'll do the next group, which is this hair. I think I can actually do both of these on my mat. Let's go down and grab the other piece as well. Yeah, if I ungroup these, I'm going to right click and choose Ungroup, then move this one up here. So I can put a piece of felt up there and a piece of felt down here. All right, same idea, top toolbar, choose File, Export, and then Transfer. Click OK, so I'm going to cut everything out. We'll go to the table and put our Scarecrow together. Alright, we are back. Everything is cut out and I have my vase here. Now on my first one, I did have the brother Scan-A-Cut cut all the felt out for me. This time, I just cut it out in cardstock and just traced it onto felt and cut it out that way. It's actually a little bit quicker this way. And I also, rather than just using 2 strands of hair, I did cut out 2 extra ones just in case I like it with more hair. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put our face on our Scarecrow. And I'm going to use something here to prop that vase up for me. Alright, so I already have this cut out with the black vinyl, and I did separate the nose or the eyes from the mouth a little bit so I had room for the nose to go on there. Now you want the face, if you're going to use a tall vase like I'm doing, you want the vase pretty far up there, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Give it a rub. Doesn't really matter if it's straight or not, it's a Scarecrow. Give it a good rub, and then whenever you're taking the transfer tape off, you want to lay the transfer tape flat against the item. It reduces the stress on the vinyl and minimizes the bubbles and puckerness of it. Alright, that's done. Now we have the cheeks. Just go ahead and separate the 2 of those. think I actually put this one on a little bit farther up than I did on my first one. There we go. And that's going to go right next to his mouth on that side. And then do the next one. I mean, I think scarecrows are so cute. Even if they don't have a brain, right? Alright, give them a little rub, then take that off. This would be a really fun project for the kids to get involved with as well. And they can practice their cutting skills by cutting out the pieces for you. You can always just trace them on the felt for them. Alright, let's get that nose off of here. Okay. Alright, so let's put his nose on. I think the cheeks make it. The cheeks and the mouth, I think. Get the nose on there. Give that a little bit of a rub. And then take that off. Alright, so his face is all done. We can set him aside. Now we have our pieces. So we have, and I also have my hot glue gun over here heating up. Alright, so we have this piece. This is going to be the actual hat. So I want to take it down and put a little bit of glue along the edge. If you're going to have the kids help with this part, I recommend a low temp glue gun. Alright, so there's that. Let's just get that set up a little bit. Alright, and then this is going to go through here. And then these little slices we're going to glue as well to the bottom of this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put some glue on a few of these pieces. You don't need a whole lot, just a thin bead of glue there. Bring this up and then find where my glue is. Just lay it on there. Okay, and then we're going to work our way around just by flipping them up a little bit. Put some glue down. Again, I'm just trying to do a thin bead of the glue. Okay, working our way around. It might be easier to put glue on the rim on this piece. I think that might be a little bit easier. So put glue around that piece, then we can bring these over. Yeah, that was a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm putting glue on this circle piece, not the other ones. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Get it tapped into glue there. Alright, and then this is all we have left, is this little piece right here. So it's pretty quick as well. Alright, just going to kind of let that do its thing. Okay, let me fix my glue gun over there. Okay, so now we have that. Now, they used ribbon. I did not have ribbon that I liked to go around the brim just to hide this raw edge. So I just have a piece of like a dark brown felt. I cut it to be 3/4 inches wide by the length of the felt, which was 11. And I'm going to put this over here on this seam. I'm going to start there, I think, and work my way around. Let me see how I like it first. Okay, so yeah. So let me go ahead and put some glue on my felt piece here. That's a lot of glue. Okay, and I'm just putting it right there on that seam to hide the raw edge of the hat being connected. Now you'll see, because we're working on a cone shape, this is not going to lay flat. So what I might do is come in and make it be a little bit tighter maybe. Alright, I'm going to cut it here, right there, and I'm going to put some glue on it again. Just a little bit here and there, not a whole lot, just a few dollops, just to get us started. I'm going to work our way around. I'm going to make sure I'm hiding. I'm actually going to kind of go on a little bit of an angle to hide that cut. Okay, and then some here and here for that piece, like that. Okay, so now you can see this is where my flower is going to go on that seam, so I'm not too worried about it. But you can see how it sits, how it's straight up. I'm actually going to take some glue and go in there just a little bit and push that in a little bit more, so it's more flush with the cone. They should have had the brother cut out a piece that would go around it. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to get a drink. Alright, so keep on gluing. Just doing a little dot of glue and then pushing it in. Just keep on working our way around. I like it better being kind of quirky like this versus it sitting up. I thought that looked kind of funny. I'm trying to get rid of the glue strings as you go. Alright, so I think that looks a little bit better. Alright, so what I'm also going to do with the hat, you can put glue in there, hot glue in there, and squeeze it together, but yeah, I don't know. What I'm going to do is just kind of bunch it up. I don't have a binder clip in here. Let me just check and see if I do. I thought I did. I do. Okay. I'm going to bunch it up like that. Take a binder clip, holding it together. Okay. Then I'm going to take a piece of twine to go around it. I'm not going to tie it into a knot, just a bow, or not a knot, not a bow, rather, just a knot. I like that squishy look. Alright, so I'm going to double knot it. Because the only glue I have is that Barely Art glue, and I tried using it yesterday when I made this, and it wasn't holding the felt. I also have the Aliens Tack It Over, or no, Aliens Tacky glue. That might work as well. Now you can see I have a little piece of that hat showing. What I might do, I think that's too much. I'm going to try it. I have more of that twine. Now what I'm going to do here, versus trying to put my finger down there with the glue, I'm actually going to put some glue on my little mat here. We'll see if this is going to work. Dip it in there just a little bit, and then take a poker tool or a spatula or something to help me hold that down, and then work my way around. And again, I'm only going to do a little dollop of glue every now and then, just as small as I can possibly get it. Go around, take my spatula to help me kind of stick it in there. Again, it's a scarecrow, right? Alright, a little bit more glue. Just a little bit. Work it around, get it in the glue there. Okay, almost at the other side. Alright, some there. I'm going to just put the glue and then work my way around. Okay. Yeah, so that kind of hides where I missed. And then just cut it off right here. Actually, I'm going to keep on going around till I'm at my seam. That way I can hide it with my flower. There we go. Okay. Take that off. Okay, so now his hat is done. You know, you can make it be any way you like, right? I'm just kind of playing around here. Alright, now I have this ginormous sunflower, which I think is going to be way too big for our scarecrow. So I have this little flower. We're going to take that and hot glue that right where the seam is. Let's put some glue on this one. I'm using a pretty good mound of glue there. And I want it kind of on the side right like that. I'm just going to hold that there until it sets. They just used felt and they put a button in there. You can also do that as well. I just like the flower and I had it on hand already. Alright, so now we're going to put this on. Now my hat's not going to fit because my jar is wider. I think they said 2 3/4 and mine's almost 3 inches. So my hat's not going to fit on there perfectly. But we can fix that when we add the hair. Okay, so now we have the hair. And this felt, I got it from a yard sale years ago. If you can see it, I have another piece over here you can see better. It's got pumpkins and Halloween decorations on it, and it's almost like embossed. See how it's shiny? I'm going to put that shiny side out. So I'm just going to put a small amount of glue right up here. And then this is the front, and then just kind of glue that right there. So it'll fall down, that'll form his hair. Just want to hold it there for a minute. Okay, and let's do the other one. A little bit of glue, and go to the opposite side. Oop. Just like that. Just kind of hold it until the glue grabs. Alright, so I think I'm going to put some hair in the back. What do you think? I'm going to overlap it. Yeah. So I'm going to use all 4 pieces that I cut. I just thought maybe it looked kind of funny without hair in the back. So we're going to put some hair in the back for our scarecrow. Right? It's your scarecrow. You can make it be any way you like. I'm just sharing with you how I'm doing it. Now, if you're using a vase like I'm using, what you could do is fill the vase with corn or popcorn, you know, something like that, so it looks like the vase, so you can see the scarecrow more better. Yes, Stace. You can see the scarecrow better through the jar. All right, so his hair is all intact. Just going to go ahead and hold that down. Give it a little squish. All right. So look at that, right? I'm just going to kind of bend it a little bit because the glue is hardening and I just want to kind of form it a little bit more round. All right, let's go ahead and add it to our scarecrow. I do like the more hair. Now, to hold this down, because like I said, mine's just going to fly off, I'm going to use some glue dots. All right, so I'm going to take some glue dots and just put it around my vase here. This way I can put the hair, it'll hold the hair down for me, and that'll hold the hat on. On the back, I'm going to use 4. He is really cute. I'm enjoying this project. Hope you guys do as well. Oh, there's no glue dot on that one. Oh, it got stuck to the paper. Okay. Alright, so one more. Maybe or on this side. Okay. So our glue dots are, I would not use hot glue, I would just use a glue dot. Alright, let's go ahead and put his hair on, his hat on, make sure it's kind of even, and then I'm going to put the hair down, and then the glue dots will help, hopefully, will help hold that down. I want the hat to be still up a little bit. Okay, I do like them better with more hair. Can you see him? Bring a piece of white over here so you can see. Okay, so that's what he looks like. I like him better with more hair. And you can make the hair longer. You know, you can do it any way you like to. But this is the second one. And this was the first one. Oops. The first one with his hat falling off. Okay, so you can be the judge on which one you like better. More hair or less hair. This is less hair, so you guys kind of bald in the back, and this is more hair. My glue dots aren't holding the hair. I want to try to get to where it's just on the hair and not the hat. So the hat still sticks out. Do I need a glue dot? Oh, I'm not even touching that glue dot. That could be why Stace. I need another glue dot right there. Otherwise he has Stace hair to where it's sticking out. Alright, so another glue dot right up there to hold that hair down. Oops, take the backing off of that. There we go. He still has Stace hair, but he's better than what he was. Right? Because you can play around with him. I think he's cute. I might think he's adorable. I love the face on him. But I'd fill it with something so you're able to see it. You can see the face better. Because as you can see, you really can't see the face that well. But anyway, there you have more pictures on my blog. The link is down below. Any questions, guys, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.